God, creator of everything, magnificent God. To you all our praise we bring, magnificent God. There is no Hey everybody, how are you? How are you? It is wonderful to get an opportunity to connect with you. You know, connecting with you is the best part of my day. I'm so glad that you're here. Do me a favor before we get in too deep. Go ahead and like and share this. Be sure and like the page and then click on the little bell because that will let you know whenever I'm getting ready to do a live for anything. And you already know that I want you to roll along with me on this journey because connecting with you is truly the best part of my day. I thank you for tuning in. I'm so excited. I have some awesome news. And the first thing that happens when you have really good news is you want to share it with the people that you love and care about, and most especially the people who have helped bring good things into focus in your life. And so that would be all of you. Yolanda, Daka, Janet, Wanda, Lori. Oh, I'm so excited. You know, Lori is our usual Moments with Mama Sugrita. So she goes all up and through the comments, always making comments. And I'm just excited to see every one of you. Anxious to hear the good news. I'm anxious to give the good news. Now, let me tell you, this is something that has been in the making since the year 2000. So it has taken 20 years for it to come to fruition. Now, don't let that deter you. I just want it to be an example that delayed does not mean denied. And sometimes things have to incubate for a minute. You know what I mean? They got to go on for a little while before they can get done. But anyway, in the year 2000, I had this wonderful idea to write a children's book. The impetus came because I was working with children and I had grandchildren of my own, and telling them stories and sharing stories with them was so much fun. And I just wanted to find a way to get over certain concepts and ideas to them. And so this musical rhythmic story came to me. It's loosely based on my Aunt Catherine, who lived to be 101 years old. She learned how to drive late in life. She bought a big car, shiny and big, and tried to learn how to drive, but she wasn't very good at it. She was a little bit reckless. She would put on her big sunglasses, whip a scarf around her neck, and take off to terrorize the people in the streets. So this story, although it does not use her name, we want to protect the innocent, kind of protect her privacy, but she's gone on to be with the Lord, so she's not a danger in the streets anymore. But I base this story on my Aunt Kath, Miss Annie from way down south. And today, as promised, the last day of March, March the 31st, 2021, Miss Annie is here. It came, y'all. This is the beautiful book, Miss Annie from Way Down South. All of the illustrations were done by a wonderful, wonderful friend of mine, Norman Johnson. Many people throughout the Permian Basin know Norman because he used to do the oil business cartoons, and he also designed several mascots in the area, worked for 7-Eleven and designed some things for them. But he gifted me his wonderful illustration skills and illustrated this full color book of Miss Annie. And from start to finish, there are beautiful illustrations all the way through of Miss Annie. Listen, I am so excited. I'm really excited because it has taken over 20 years to get here. But delayed does not mean denied. And I want to encourage somebody because you may be thinking about something that you have been planning to do and working on, and it just seems like it's taken forever. But even if it seems like it's taking a long time, don't give up. Keep working on it. And believe me when I say, when it happens, it will be even sweeter. This book is a rhythmic story. I'm going to set her right back up here where you all can see her in the background. And if you all have questions about or anything like that, we're going to kind of go through a little bit of that. But it's a rhythmic story that allows children and adults too to be able to listen to the story and go along with the story and rhyme in their heads and supply the rhyme. So I thought that I would share the lyric portion of this so that you all could hear it. And then we'll talk a little bit more about Miss Annie in a minute. Are you ready? Here we go. Girl, let me tell you about her. Miss Annie was a lady from way down south. They say she talked really loud 'cause she had a big mouth. Miss Annie, bow, 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 down, down, now. Miss Annie, bow, bow. Ba-dum-dum. Now, Miss Annie didn't look like you would expect at all. She was about 3 feet wide, but only 4 feet tall. Miss Annie, bound, bound, ba-dum, ba-dum, now. Miss Annie, bound, bound. Now, now Miss Annie loved to drive. It made her as happy as could be. But it made other people nervous 'cause she was 80, could barely see. Miss Annie, bow, 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 down, bow, down, down. Miss Annie, bow, bow. Ba-dum-dum. Now, when Miss Annie went for a drive, she back old Chevy out of the shed. She put a purse on her arm, put her hat up on her head. Miss Annie, bound, 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 now. Miss Annie, bound, bound. Bow. One day, Miss Annie went for a drive, scared us to death, for heaven's sake. She put her foot on the gas instead of stepping on the brakes. Miss Annie, bound, 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 now. Miss Annie, bound, bound. Bow. She drove straight through the wall of the cafe, made everybody scream. She said, "What's all the commotion? I just came to get some ice cream." Miss Annie, bow, 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 now. Miss Annie, bow, bow. Now. She ordered 2 scoops of chocolate on a waffle cone. With that, she paid, backed up, turned around, and went home. Miss Annie, bow, now. Miss Annie, bow. Ba-dum-dum. Now, when the sheriff came to investigate and see what all the commotion was all about, folks said, child, that was just Miss Annie from way down south. Miss Annie from way down south. Woo! Yes, indeed. That is Miss Annie from way down south. Now, let me tell you, at the time that I conceived the book and thought about doing it, my initial plan was I'm going to have the storybook, and then in the back, show you how long ago it was. In the back, I'm going to have a CD of the song. Wonk, wonk, wonk. CDs are obsolete anymore. So that was not going to work. But for every person who purchases the book, at the back of the book, there's a link for you to be able to go to Mama Sue's book club and download the audio files so that you can have that to sing along with. You can sing it to your grandchildren or children, or you may just want to pop and bop. Miss Annie, bow, 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 bow. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And then there's also an audio version that has an opportunity for the children to listen to the story and supply the rhyming word. It's in iambic pentameter for those of you that are poets, so they can supply the rhyming word at the end of every stanza. And it's a good way to introduce that particular language fundamental to them. I'm just overjoyed about it. I thank God for all of the support that many of you have given me to try to spread my wings and do something different. There are more books in me, but Miss Annie is the first, and that's what makes her so very special. Now, you may be wondering, how can I get Miss Annie? Where can I get Miss Annie? Well, she's available now. She's here. All you have to do is go to my website at www.sueroseberry.com. There's a banner that'll come up when you go to the landing page, and you can click on that and go there. Or this particular notice will be posted on my Facebook and other social media platforms. And all you have to do is hover over the QR code to be able to order your copy of Miss Annie today. And then I will be able to ship that out for you. If you're ordering, I would love to be able to personalize it for you. So order via the website. It will also be available via digital spaces as well, like Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, Google Books, those places. But it means more to me when you order it from me. So I want you to visit my beautiful website, which was just updated a little while back. You can, of course, browse there and see all of the other merchandise that I have. But the focal point at this moment is Miss Annie. I'd like to get a great start with her. So please, please go ahead and go there and like the product, order it so that you can have it in your personal library. If you know a child in your life that needs something special, this will be it. Miss Annie from way down south. And no doubt, if they're in the Midland area for sure, they may just possibly know the author. She's been to their school. I'll be doing some virtual signings and some different events, but I am just so encouraged by the opportunity to show you guys all that's going on with Miss Annie. And if you notice in the comment, for every person that orders via my website, you will get a free Miss Annie coloring book with every hard copy or ebook purchase. The ebook is not on there right now, but for every hard copy that's on the website that you order, you'll get a free coloring book, and you can color Miss Annie and use your artistic skills. That's the skinny. That is the good news. I hope that you all think it's good news, because it sure is good news to me. Now I'm going to look at some of the comments that are in here. Thank you, Yolanda Brown, Daka. Y'all are some ride or dies. Janet, Wanda, hi friend. Always excited to see you all. Christine, Brenda, Jordan. Oh, thank you all for tapping in today and seeing what my good news is and sharing with me. Teresa, Calvin, let's see, IGAA, Hope Network. Oh, it's wonderful. Thank you all for tuning in and seeing what the good news is all about. And I want you all to be sure to join me on Monday, the 5th of April, the first Monday of April, for Moments with Mama Sue. Guess what we'll be celebrating then? Here's some more good news. Woo! 1 year. 1 year anniversary of Moments with Mama Sue. Can you believe it? Some of you all have been there every step of the way, and it has been a wonderful time, because that's when I get to introduce some wonderful people that I know to some other wonderful people that I know. And it's absolutely amazing. This Monday, for the anniversary edition, it's going to be an extended version, and the special guest is going to be the Earl Bynum. That's the only way I know how to say it. The Earl Bynum. Earl is a singer, a songwriter, a musician, a choir master. He has so many talents in his arsenal. He's like the man in the Bible that we hear about all the time, with the many, many talents, and then he uses those, and then they have babies and they double and they multiply, and they are so special, every single gift. So I want you to be sure and tune in on Monday at 6:30 p.m. so you can join me as I talk to Earl, because we're going to unpack something that he does, which is absolutely essential and beneficial to the body of Christ. So tell everybody, put it on your calendar so you can be here for the 1 year. And the other piece of that is, we're going to introduce a new segment, which is called Mama Sue's Family. So there are members of the family that have been watching and rolling along with us. You're going to get to meet them and be able to connect a name with the face that you often have wondered about. You see the names in the comments section. Well, you're going to actually get to see some of those family members during that segment on that anniversary edition show. So that's it. Great news. Miss Annie is here. Earl is coming, and many other family members are coming. That's my good news. I'm on overload. I'm on 10. So I need to calm down just a minute to tell you that I really thank you guys for everything that you do to support me. I appreciate you. When we unpack our session on Monday, I'll be telling you about something new that I'm going to get started beginning next week. So keep rolling with me. I look forward to it. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for being here, and thanks for sharing some of your valuable time with me. I look forward to getting out my packing materials and sending many, many copies of Miss Annie through the Midland Post Office to you. Thanks. Bye bye.